What's up, Motivation Nation? Coming to you today to just talk about the video of the pastor swagging and surfing and walking it out in church. I saw the pastor's response to the critics and also had a few conversations with a few friends of mine. Some of them said that they didn't understand why people were upset and others did. Well, just drop my 2 cents into the collection plate and explain why I feel like that's a problem when you're swagging and surfing and two-stepping in church. And for all of the people that are saying, oh, it's just music, it's no big deal. Well, the lyrics to the music are talking about things that may or may not necessarily be becoming of people inside a church. And I have to remind people that it's a time and it's a place for everything. And for you to say, well, it's just music, it doesn't matter. Well, when you're turning a club into a church into a club, a church is a place that is supposed to be something that is sacred, that you're getting something completely different than you would get at a club. If my local church is the same as the local club, where's the salvation at? Because by that logic, then we can just hold church inside of a club. And I don't know, but when is the last time you've been to a strip club or any club for that matter, and people were dancing till I know I've been changed? So again, there's a time and a place for everything. And the church is not the place to have a club atmosphere such as that. That's a place where you're supposed to be learning and you're supposed to be growing. The same place as a school is an institution. You wouldn't walk into your college class, your physics class, and expect to swag and surf. That's not what that's there for. You're there to get a higher education. You're not expecting to go to work and swag and surf. When you show up to work, you're expected to perform a job. And it's the same thing when you're going to a church. Your job is your salvation. Your job is to understand the word, it's to fellowship, and it's to get a higher understanding for your spiritual awakening and your spiritual future for the life beyond this realm. And if you're going to deem, a church is going to deem the secular world as something that needs to be abstained from, then you can't then bring that into the house of the Lord. Now, is this an indictment on clubs and all that? Absolutely not. Because I don't think that just because you go to a church that all of a sudden makes you any less of a Christian. Not what I'm saying. Because I don't see a problem with Christians going to the church, because you have to be able to be discerning no matter what your environment is. But I do have a problem with you bringing the club into the church. That's a problem. Because at that point, we're all making decisions. Because you make the decision to go to a club, you make a decision to go here, you make a decision to go there. If I go to church, I didn't make the decision to go to the club. If I had wanted to swag and surf, I could have gone to the club. The same as if you go to a club and people started to preach, people would walk out of there. It's the same principle. Because they didn't come and go to a Bible study. They came to club, party, and drink. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents in the collection plate. But I'll see y'all on the next one. Leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts on it.